Hello guys, welcome to Creation Day. Today I have added some stuff, but nothing that substantial. Just a lot of stuff that takes a bit of time. What I did is I now have one of these running to every house in the farmland. So I've got government mail in every single house in farmland. So I'm going to start off their government mail service by sending them all a message. The message is titled "Welcome," and welcome to our mail service. You will not receive anything except for occasional reminders and advertisements unless you subscribe to services. Soon we will open a sub store. Thank you, Farmland Government. So basically, there will be a store soon in Farmland where you can go and it'll have lots of offers and you can subscribe to the offers. There'll probably be offers like daily melons and that kind of thing. So there'll be cool services opening up that you can get through your government mail. Also, there'll probably also be stuff like you can probably get, what am I saying? You can probably buy stuff like, you can also probably buy additional internet services, like you can probably do house-to-house connections through. You can probably buy it at the same sub store. So that's how I'm gonna deal with that. Now let's send these messages to Q. Oops, that was one instead of Q. Alright, send these. So yeah, it's like when you get a new email account and you start off with like 3 emails from the email account provider, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so yeah, alright, so that's it. I also did a tiny bit of more stuff that I'll show you. I just started to set up the next story up here. It's got like a big furniture thing. So it's got beds, $500 each. Crafting tables are $20. Gold desks are 300. Stone are 100. Wood are 20. And iron are 400. You can get tables. The tables are the size of this table. You can get it in wood for 200. In stone for 1,000. Gold for 2,000. And iron for $3,000. And furnaces are $50. I was working on making an automatic furnace using hoppers, where you can like put your fuel in one place and then put as much as you want of anything you want to cook in another place, and it'll just cycle through them. I didn't add anything on over here, but I'm planning on it. I've just got a lot of projects at the minute. I really gotta like focus and finish one of them. Like focus on them one at a time. And right now, the one that I focused on today was finishing up the internet service. And now that I'm done with the internet service, I think I'm going to switch my attention to the Deslo shopping center. That's what I was calling that store in the desert village, the desert thing. So I gotta finish that up. It's just, I was intending it to be more like just like one store, and it'll be other stores too. So I think that furniture might be the last one, but I might have like another store with just some block sales. You can get like certain blocks. I don't know. I still don't have anything over here, but I think I'm gonna make this into like, when I first launched. Let me back up a little bit. When I first launched this Kingdoms World, I was picturing the kingdoms all being separate and not really working together in any sort of way, not really interacting. Kind of like separate worlds, just all inside of one world. But now that I'm kind of building it up, I'm realizing that it's kind of fun just to think of the kingdoms as different districts, sort of, I guess you could say, inside of the same world, where they're different, but they're kind of working together. And I kind of started thinking of it that way when I started calling this Farmland instead of the, I don't remember what it was originally going to be. I think it was going to be some like Old West thing, but that went down the drain when I first introduced Redstone to it. But yeah, so what I'm thinking of them kind of now is kind of like separate countries, or even like separate towns. Like these two, the desert and the farmland, are kind of working together in a ton of ways. So it's kind of, they're kind of just like two separate towns. But yeah. So also what I realized is what you can get is, you see the this here, you can get the note block alarm on any circuit. You can attach that to a circuit from your government mail if you wanted to. So I might install that on a few of the houses, so it'll ding when your mail's coming in, ding when you're getting your daily mailings. Except that I'm not actually. You know, it would be so awesome if I could turn this into a server. That'd be like so awesome. Be like the king of the server, and yeah. I mean, I guess I could, because like you can always pay money and get a server hosted. I don't have to host a server myself, but considering that I can't really even play on servers, that would be pretty dumb, because I would have a server, but I wouldn't really be able to play on it. So I don't think I'm going to do that. But it would be pretty awesome, just like to have people living here. Although, what would the people actually do? That's the thing. Because here's the world. You can live in it. You can be a citizen. You can subscribe to your service and have money. It could be like an economy server, but they still want something to do. Like just living in these houses like villagers and walking around all day. That's not very fun. So maybe it could be like a survival server. Like maybe you could put like this is like the main downtown area, but then when you go out here, it'd be like survival mode, and it's not a super flat world forever. It goes. It's kind of weird how the jungle like spread onto this area, but I mean the world all generated like that, so yeah. See, it goes here, and you can climb down the vines, and like maybe, I don't know, it could be a survival world. Just climb down the vines, and here's a whole world survival. But I don't know, it'd just be cool. I can't really do it. I wouldn't be able to pay for a server host, so it doesn't matter. One other thing I want to show you is a new internet system I designed, where it's like I guess you could say cheaper. Since I am playing this economy, even though the economy doesn't matter at all, it's like it would be cheaper. It's over here. It'd be cheaper than. So say you and your neighbor transmit really large files. There's going to be a monthly charge for every line, but this way, it's just called like the 3-to-1 system. It's got one chest over here. It starts out over here with 3 chests, which basically means if your neighbor doesn't want to, if you want to have more, be able to send more at once, but your neighbor doesn't want to pay to have more storage on their end, you can send more than one thing at once, and it'll be delivered really quickly to your neighbor, and then basically there's just a lot of lines there. See, it's blinking in multiple things at once really quickly. Pretty awesome. If you put them all the same thing, you can really see the speed, but yeah, it's really a pretty awesome network. But yeah. So, but you could also do 3-to-3, where it's just going the whole way with more things. I haven't built a demonstration of that. All that stuff can be sold once you get the thing. Once there's a sub store, that's the type of thing. You go to the sub store and say, hey, we want a network between our houses, and we're going to be transmitting giant stuff. Could we have a 3-to-3 network? And yeah, that's the type of thing you go to a sub store for. Once I make the sub store. So that's it for now, guys. Let me get out that thank you list, and I'll be right back. Or the shout out list is what I'm calling it. So I'll be right back. Okay, and the next person on my shout out list is Alex McNasty, or it might be McNasty. No, I don't know. I think it's McNasty. So if I said that wrong, I'm sorry, but you subscribed to me that week that I said I would shout you out in a video, so thank you for subscribing, Alex McNasty. Alex. And guys, Alex does not make videos last I checked. So I won't put a link to him in the description because it'd be a pointless link. But Alex McNasty, if you're watching this video and you want a link to your channel in the description for some reason, maybe you're gonna start making videos, or maybe you have since I last checked, then I'd definitely be happy to put that link in the description. So thank you for subscribing, Alex, and I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Bye.